Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fairson Ismail from class 10 Social 1. Today I am will tell you about story Malin Kundang. Once upon a time on the north coast of Sumatra life a poor woman and his son were called Malin Kundang. His father eventually died, and his mother lived alone as a poverty-stricken old woman. Malin grew up as a skillful young boy. He always helped his mother to earn some money. One day, Malin Kundang decided going to overseas and promised to come back after several years had gone by. Malin Kundang finally decided to return to his village. He arrived wearing fine clothes and traveling on one of his ships. Someone arriving in such splendor was uncommon to the villagers, so many of them went down to harbor to view the sight. One of the villagers recognized Malin Kundang from a scar that he had received while playing as a child. Upon recognizing the mark, the villagers went to tell Malin Kundang's mother that her son had returned. Excitedly, she went to the shore and recognized her son the minute her eyes fell on him. When the older woman called him her son, he refused to believe that he had such an old woman as a mother. This disbelief was heightened when his wife questioned why he had not told her that he had an elderly poor mother. In an alternate translation, Malin Kundang was on the ship with just his crew when his mother attempted to embrace him. He was to embraced by he was to embraced by her ragged appearance to acknowledge had and instead had one of them carry her away, distraught, and finally realizing his son's weakness, Malin Kundang's mother gave up on her sons, acknowledging her and prayed to her God to punish her son for his behavior. The day after his mother's prayer, Malin Kundang sailed out of the village. Shortly thereafter, the ship was met by a violent storm. Malin Kundang believed the storm was God's and nature's ways of punishing him for his mistreatment of his mother. He felt guilty about his behavior towards her, asked for forgiveness, and began to pray. However, the repentance was too late, for the ship was destroyed at sea. But in some translation of the rail, Malin was turned into coral. In other, the ship, the crew, and he become rock formation that are still standing. Billahi taufiq wal hidayah. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.